We were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim range heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps to calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hit man.
Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. And here with me, my broadcast colleague. And here he is. And they'll be facing Unbreakable from the...
This bout...
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
This is the fight.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice defense on that hook. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it. You watch when the rounds roll up.
Missed with that jab. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Hook misses. The right hook can't miss. Misses with that jab. Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. There's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. This may do it. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Every time they throw a shot, they get counters. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he did catch him! He caught him clean! Clean as a whistle! Those counter punches have to hurt. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who... Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And shoot. Punch, counter punch. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A lot of effort being exerted here. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. They both want the knockout. There's a counter shot. Almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Here we go to the 4th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice job getting that punch through. That counter shot lands. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. A perfect counter lands. How about that time counter shot? Right hook won't score. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. On to the 5th we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
hard. My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Trying to land that jab. Whoa, wait a minute! What a massive upset this would be. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Going for the KO. It's so obvious. Missing with the hook. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3.
Let's see. On to the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightness.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punching. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, hold it right there. They're in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed.
Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. See, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What a huge momentum. Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
They exchange punches. Not a lot punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Do you believe what we're seeing? Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. That impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that. You're all right.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout.